Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, this is Ramani Online Mathematics. Please subscribe and share to your friends to also enjoy. Today we are going to look at another method called a Lagrange interpolation, and for this method it goes by this formula: f subscript n of x equals this, the summation of that, okay? Where this n is order of polynomial function and Li, this one, is given as this. This sign you see here is simply a product operator. Is that okay? In other words, multiplication. You just multiply. Therefore, let's look at an example. Per example given, we have been told to find what? The linear Lagrange, okay? Interpolation. And you have to find V of 16, or t equals 16 seconds. So how do you do that? For you to be able to do that, then you have to know how to use this formula. Now here we are talking about what? Velocity. So if you are talking about velocity, then you are no more going to use what? This n, this f, but we are using what? V. So our formula now becomes Vn equals, so Vn of t equals summation I starting from 0 to n, Li of t, V of ti. This is what we have now, okay? And we said we should find a linear. Means that our n is what? 1. If you have n to be 1, then our data point will be what? 2 data points. Okay? Now, we have to find t equals 16 seconds. So we look for two numbers that are close to 16 seconds. And from there we have the first one. Let's name the least one as t0, which is 15, and t1, which is what? 20 seconds. Is that okay? Alright, so now that we have this information, what next? Let's move to this one, or let's consider this formula. Because n is 1, it means that we have V1 of t equals summation I stand from 0 to 1, because n is 1. L, this was I. So I'm going to have Li of t, V of ti. Okay? But this is summation sign. So if you have summation sign like this, start from 0 to 1, how do you write it? You are going to have this. I don't want to bring the summation sign again. So that is going to be L0 of t. In other words, L0, okay? Then V t0 plus L1 of t, V t1. So this becomes our formula, okay? Now we need to find L0 of t. We need to find L0 of t. So we also know that for the L0 of t, it means that our I is equals to what? 0. But we said that I can never be equals to j. So if I equals 0, then j is equals to the other number, which is what? 1. Remember, we only have 0 and 1. So if I is 0, then j is 1, because I can never be equals to j. That's how it is. So if you look at this, then per the formula that I have here, our L0 of, then what am I going to get? I'm going to have, so you are consider the L0. So here will be t minus x, t j our j is 1 over ti, but our I is what? 0 minus tj, which is 1. Now, if we also consider L1 of t, that one is going to give us I is equals to 1. Then j will be what? 0, because I can never be equals to j. So if I is 1, then j will be the other value. Meaning that it means that our L1 of t is equals to t minus t, but our j in this case is 0 here, so t 0, t1 minus t 0. That's what we have. Okay, so now what we are going to do here is very simple. We just go back to the formula stated. Wherever I see L0 of t, I replace by the whole of this. Then L1 of t, I replace by this. Simple as that. Okay, so now we have our L1, then we have our L0. So let's also get Vt0 and that of Vt1. We know Vt0 equals V of, where's our T0? We said our T0 is 15. And our 15 is giving us 362.78. Then V of T1. Where's our V of T1? V of T1 is 20, because our T1 here is 20. And that one corresponds to 517.35. I hope it is okay. Alright. So what you are going to do is do simple substitution. So V1 of t equals, where is my V1 of t, which is equals to L0. My L0 of t is now t minus t1 over t0 minus t1. And this is multiplying by V of t0. By V of t0 is V of 15 plus my L1 is t minus t0 over t1 minus t0. Also multiply V of 20. Is that alright? Okay. T1 and t0, we know it already, so V1 of t equals t minus t1. We have 20 over t0 is 15 minus 20. And this is multiplied by V of 15. V of 15 is 362.78 plus t minus t0 is 15 over 20 minus 15. And that is also multiplying. So now, we also multiply this one by V20. Our V20 is 517.35. So times 517.35. Is that okay? So after getting this, so now looking at this particular one, we have V1 of t equals, so this is multiplying this, but you can decide to leave it like that. You don't need to expand it to waste your time. So what I'm going to do is that I'll multiply this one by that. That will give us 362.78 multiplying t minus 20 over, this will give you -5, okay, plus this one we have 517.35 multiplying c minus 15 all divided by 5. So now this is what we have, and this is the equation that we are looking for, or the expression for the velocity. Now we have it. Now the next question says you should find v of 16. How do you get v of 16? For you to get v of 16, it means that you are going to substitute the t here by the 16. So here I'm going to have 362.78 multiplying by 16 minus 20 over -5 plus 517.35 multiplying by 16 minus 15 over 5. Okay, so when you do that, we have v of 16 to be our v of 16, you have to be 393.69 meters per second. Is that okay? And this is very simple to do. This is very simple to do. Okay, so from here, you are going to look at the quadratic type. This one.